Welcome, TJ Parents and Guardians. So, my name is Kelly Ryan, and I am fortunate enough to teach your child math this year in either my Math 6 course or my Pre Algebra Honors course. A little background information about myself. So, this is my 8th year teaching at Edison Township. This is my 7th year at Thomas Jefferson. I actually was also a student of at Thomas Jefferson Middle School many years ago and graduated from Edison High. And then I went on to Rowan University where I got my teaching degree. And then I was lucky enough to come back to Edison Township to continue my educational journey as an educator. I've taught sixth grade for the last 7 years at Thomas Jefferson, and I am really excited to have the opportunity to work with you this year and the opportunity to work with your students. So my goals for this school year are to really empower the students. I like for them to kind of be the center of attention in the classroom, engaging in really great math discussions and for them to be the ones doing the thinking and the working. I really work hard with them to increase their problem solving and critical thinking skills. So just beyond the math skill is the application of this math and where can it be used outside of this classroom. And that's especially true in that pre-algebra honors course. I really work hard for the students to collaborate with their peers and work with one another. So we do a lot of small group work and a lot of partner work. And that's still going to be true even through this remote learning platform that we're working on. As much as possible, I want to keep those math conversations and that collaboration piece included. And lastly, I really want the students to show growth. To me, the growth of the students is honestly more important than any grade that they may or may not get. I love to see their confidence in math grow, their love for math to grow, and just their overall confidence and understanding is a really, really big focus of my classroom. So for our main textbook and curriculum source, we use EdGems, which can be found at edgems.com. All the students have login information for this. On this website, they can find their online textbook and there are a lot of extra practice problems and such. They also will have certain homework assignments assigned through EdGems. This is a website that they will definitely want to become comfortable with and something that you might want to take a look at as well. There are other websites, of course, that you can use for extra practice in math. iExcel is a good one. Khan Academy will also be using Delta Math this school year as well, in order just for them to get more practice. Google Classroom is probably one of the most important communication tools that we have, especially in our current setting. So the Google Classroom has to be checked daily. I post our class agenda. So each day there's an agenda posted that has all of the links needed for the day. It has our Zoom link for our class meetings. It has any important announcements and due dates will also be on there and assignments. So that Google Classroom needs to be checked daily for that agenda and for any extended learning assignment. It's also a great place if a student is absent for a day or going to be out for some time to check in with that Google Classroom, and you will be able to kind of catch up on all of your work with all of the links, and all of the resources are linked right there in the agenda for you and for your student. Um, the extended learning assignments are going to be posted at the bottom of those agendas each day, and then they'll have their own separate numbers. So when I post in Google Classroom, I include a assignment number each time for easy access, and all of those are going to be posted in the Google Classroom as well as the agenda. The district grading policy is 50% of their grade is going to come from major assessments. We will have at least 2 assessments in that category of marking period. Generally, they'll be at the end of a unit, and it will be like in a unit project or a unit assessment, a performance-based task for the overall like unit concepts. 40% of their grade is going to come from minor assessments, which are their smaller quiz grades. I try to give a minor assessment like at least once a week, or like once every week and a half, just so that they have lots of chances for feedback and also to, to show their learning. 10% of their grade comes from the classwork and those extended learning activities. They'll get an extended learning activity usually about 3 times a week, sometimes 4. I do try to give them the weekends off, and generally speaking, the extended learning activities will not really take them more than maybe 25, 30 minutes, but most of the time they're about 15-minute activity, just a little bit of an enhancement to the lesson or to prepare them for the next day. Again, my contact information is up there at kelly.ryan@edison.k12.nj.us. Feel free at any time to reach out to me with any questions or concerns that you may have regarding the course or throughout the marking period and throughout the year. I also sent out a welcome email, so check your email to see if you got that welcome email from me that has a welcome letter included, as well as a small activity if you care to share something with me. And there's also a parent guide for you as well from the district. If you did not receive that email from me, please contact me so that I can add you to my parent contact list. If your information was in Genesis, you should be on that email list. But if by chance you did not receive that email, please reach out to me so that I can add you to that list. I'm so excited to have this opportunity to work with your child throughout this school year. I thank you in advance for your anticipated support. And I really, really, really hope that I have the opportunity to meet your child in the near future, because I have to say these students are the sweetest this year. So I cannot wait to have that chance to meet them. Have a great school year.